I'm Ben Shapiro from Daily Wire.
I'm Chucky Todd from Meet the Press.
I'm Jim Kramer from CNBC's Mad Money.
Baki Cho, Sesame Street.
Hello, I'm Chris Hansen from Dateline NBC.
And we're not CNN.
Hello, my name is Ben Shapiro on the world's most conservative newscast, not CNN. I am currently here to tell you guys how bad President Barack Obama's second term is currently being. It all started on November 6, 2012. Obama won the presidential election. This was his second term running against Mitt Romney. Republicans are keeping control of the House, Democrats, and the Senate. Right now, the unemployment rate had been steadily dropping for several months, but now is below 6% for the first time in more than 6 years. We were very wary of the numbers. However, they pointed out that the number of people who had stopped looking for work was growing. In the midterm elections of 2014, the Republicans increased their lead in the House of Representatives and took control of the Senate for the first time since 2006. Obama, a couple years ago, passed the Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act, nicknamed Obamacare. Obamacare is so far a failure, and I wouldn't be surprised if it shuts down after the 2016 election. Now with the interview with Chuck Todd and Obama.
Hello, I am Chucky Todd here with Not CNN News, and I'm here to interview Barack Obama about how he started and his struggles to begin in office. Now, Barack Obama, what were some of your first struggles in office?
Well, I had the looming threat of terrorism. As you know, I sent a squadron to go assassinate Osama bin Laden, the leader of Al-Qaeda. That was one of our most dangerous missions. People are dying in Syria because of ISIS, and I am very confused on what to do.
Yes, that's very true. ISIS is very bad, and the Great Depression, from the worst economic crisis since the Great Depression, actually.
Yeah.
How was that to deal with once you got in?
I mean, I don't know what to do, to tell you, in all honesty. I've kind of hired the debt, because I thought that would be pretty funny, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I think just because I hired the debt, I made the debt higher, I'm ruining our economy, I still think we're doing pretty good with the terrorists over in the Middle East that pose a threat to our people.
Yes, just like in the Great Depression, we injected hundreds of millions of dollars from the government into the economy to try and build up, such as the Hoover Dam. So, what kind of projects have you been doing?
Well, the projects I've been doing, like the Hoover Dam, right? That's what you're talking about? The Hoover Dam? What?
Medicaid.
What's that?
Obamacare.
All I know is Obamacare. I'm not even sure what that does. That's just my organization. That's just my organization.
Let it keep it going.
I don't know what it is, like Medicaid, Obamacare, any of it. It's all the same thing to me. It's my organization that runs it. It's not me. If I knew that that's what he meant, I would have been like, yeah. But they just put my name on it. I have no clue what it is, or what it does, what its purpose is.
Very, very interesting. Now, how do you think that Obamacare is helping others?
Well, I think because, it's like welfare. We're giving people who don't want to do anything money, which is a good idea in theory, right? We're giving hardworking people to pay more taxes so idiots who don't do anything can make money. I personally think, because I was one of those idiots who couldn't make money, that I should place this task on my people of paying more money so my flawed organization can give money to poor people who don't do anything at their house all day.
Why do you think that your organization is flawed?
Because people who earn this money from this welfare and these taxes, they go out and don't buy any essentials. They just buy drugs, and they cause problems. And I think my organization is flawed in that way.
Mm-hmm. How do you think that you could stop those people and try and fix your whole organization?
Well, I can't do anything because I am a terrible president. But if I actually wanted to try for once in my life, I would change my organization. I'd look into it. And I wouldn't make it purely welfare. I'd actually make it an insurance company, not just, welfare.
Very, very interesting. Thank you for coming out, Obama.
Yeah, thank you, Chucky, for having me today.
And that concludes our interview.
Thanks, Jim. I'm Baki Cho from Not CNN, and I'm here to talk about the changing society we have today. The number of Latinos have increased dramatically from 1980 up until 3 years ago in 2010. the population of Latinos has increased in the U.S. over 35 million. In December 2012, a 20-year-old shooter killed 20 elementary school children and 6 staff members at the Sandy Hook Elementary School in Newton, Connecticut. This is an example of just one event that has been going on. Violence has raised dramatically. Crime and murder rate have both gone up. Global terrorism is a major threat heading into the 21st century. It will test the country's military capabilities. Americans continue to give back to their country and their communities. Many volunteer in the military to protect our nation. On March 11, 2011, a massive earthquake rocked the nation of Japan. The quake produced a tsunami, a large ocean wave that slammed ashore, causing flooding and property damage. More than 25,000 people unfortunately died. It also damaged a nuclear power plant, crippling its systems for cooler nuclear material. What can be done to ensure the safety of the many nuclear plants already in operation around the world? This is a question that many people have. The nation is looking to find new energy sources.
Hello, ladies and gentlefish. My name is Chris Hansen from Not CNN, coming to you with a report of the challenges that Obama has faced during his presidency by terrorism. The constant threat of terrorism in other countries is no joke, and the threat they pose to the United States is large. Obama, during his time as president, has faced against these terrorists and has planned accordingly against them. Obama has focused on 2 Middle Eastern countries, Syria and Iraq. As you may know, 2 years ago, President Obama sent a squadron to go assassinate the terrorist known as Osama bin Laden, the man behind Al-Qaeda. But a new terrorist threat has arisen, ISIS. The Islamic State of Iraq and the Lebanon, also known as ISIS, is a Salafi jihadist militant group in the former unrecognized proto-state that follows a fundamentalist, Salafi doctrine of Sunni Islam. Syria, the main base for ISIS, is under pure attack. The citizens are facing chaos. Chemical bombs, buildings in ruin, and death is common. Children are being forced out of their homes and separated from their mothers. How does Obama plan to stop this chaos? The better question is, does Obama even plan on interfering with this chaos? ISIS has been responsible for multiple attacks, including a car bomb that killed 28 Shia pilgrims and injured 60 others as they were returning from Karbala. As you can see, Obama has done little to clear up the terrorists since 2008. The only thing that he has done that is major, and it actually helps our country, is the assassination of Osama bin Laden. Again, this is Chris Hansen from Not CNN, signing off.
Good afternoon. My name is Jim Kramer from Not CNN, coming in with a special report from the largest conservative podcast. Today, I will talk about technology, global trade, pollution, and challenges across the United States. Today on Global Trade News. The United States exports and imports a large number of goods. However, it spends hundreds of billions, billions of dollars more on imports than it earns from exports. The result is a massive trade deficit. A trade deficit occurs when a country spends more money on imports than it earns from exports. This messes up the economy. This continues to raise the debt in the trillions. The United States continues to raise the debt because of Obama and his dumb ways. Unfortunately, school shootings have become more common across America. The United States has more school shootings combined than every other country in the world. That's kind of insane when you think about it. As a result, the Obama administration, asked Congress to pass legislation strengthening gun control. Obama wants better background checks on people trying to purchase guns. The United States of America, has also occurred problems with a large amount of pollution in the air. And we have seen rain with acid in it? Are you kidding me? The United States population is also increasing as people leave countries for a new opportunity in the United States of America. That's kind of insane. Obama seems to be just letting this happen. The United States continues to face other issues, such as global terrorism, and continuing with a strong economy, and keeping peace and providing equal justice for all. All Americans will continue to focus across the country. Hopefully, we can resolve this issue.
I'm Baki Chelf, signing out.
I'm Chris Hansen from Not CNN.
And I'm Ben Shapiro.
And I'm Jim Kramer.
And I'm Chucky Todd.
And we
We're
are
not
CNN.
Please watch my Dateline show to catch a predator.